Linda Barcz from the Bruce Company is taking your plant and garden questions at 270-9933. Hello, Linda.
Hi there, Mark.
How are you?
Beautiful day, and so glad we had rain.
Yeah, I am too. And
plants need it.
Nice, cool temperatures. We're going to start in Sun Prairie. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, this is Mabel, and I'm wondering what I should do with my Christmas cactus. Should I leave it in the sun, in the shade? What?
If it's been growing inside as a houseplant, you cannot move it directly out into sun.
I beg
it
your
will
pardon?
burn. If it's been growing inside your house, you can't move it outside into direct sun. That would burn the leaves. But if you can put it someplace where it's shaded and then it slowly gets adapted to more light, I usually like a dappled sun situation for Christmas cactus outside. But that works really well, and then you leave it out there until just before we get danger of frost and bring it in, and that it will flower nicely for you.
Okay, great. Thanks for the call. Let's go to Terry in Monona. Hi, Terry. What's your question? Terry, you there?
Yes. Hi. I'm sorry. My friend gave me a elephant plant, and it's tall. It's not hanging. She has a stick in it, and it's getting to be like 2.5, 3 feet. Is it better off being a hanging plant? Because it's growing.
I'm sorry, I did not understand what kind of plant this was.
An elephant, the leaves that are shaped like the elephant's ears.
Oh, sure. Okay, that I do not think of that as a hanging, drooping plant. I use that. It's a tropical. It's meant to be a bold statement, either in containers or it can be planted in the ground. You don't have to keep it in a pot necessarily.
Okay, like a trellis to climb.
No, you don't need a trellis. It should be able to support its leaves. If they are flopping over, it's just because it's making the transition from being indoors to outdoors, perhaps.
Okay. Let's go to Alan in the town of Burke. Hi, Alan. What's your question?
Hi, Linda. I was wondering when to mow out my peonies are past bloom.
Well, I don't usually. I leave the foliage on peonies. I cut off all the dead flowers, but I let the foliage grow because it actually can take on a rather nice fall color. So I usually don't cut them off until fall.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Pam in Janesville. Hi, Pam. What's your question?
What's the best time to move raspberry bushes?
Well, this is, with the heat, I wouldn't necessarily suggest now. I think it would be a good idea either in the fall or the spring.
Okay. And, you know, I got a lot of my hostas, the leaves are getting burned from the heat wave. Did you just cut those off?
Yes, the ones that have been scorched because we were so hot and dry, if you cut those off with this rain, that plant will regenerate nice new leaves. It'll look attractive again.
All right, let's go to Candy. Hi, Candy. What's your question?
My question is, I have a hibiscus braid tree, and when my buds bloom, they only stay on the tree for like 2 days and they fall off. What am I doing wrong?
Well, hibiscus, unfortunately, the flowers don't last real long, but if you keep fertilizing it, it continually sends out new flowers. And with the heat that we had, that the flowers are very short-lived. Now that we have a little cooler temperature, you'll find that your flowers will last a little bit longer, but they don't go for longer than a few days.
All right. One more call. Katie from Madison. Hi, Katie. What's your question?
Hi, I have a raspberry bush, and every year it has produced a lot of raspberries, and this year there's nothing on there. I'm wondering why.
It's just like me. It doesn't like it hot and dry. I've been seeing some raspberry bushes, and if people were not irrigating them, there should have been some fruit set. But what I was seeing, if you weren't watering, they were very, very dry and not very developed.
All right. Yeah, you really had to water the last few weeks.
Yes, and her raspberries, it could be because of the primocane, the second year that they fruit. So raspberries are a little bit more complex than just a real quick answer.
All right. And we don't have time for that. Thank you all for calling in. Linda, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mark.
We'll talk to you soon.